We're here, $100 competition to create your own whiteboard presentation. I'm looking forward to this. We are live, we are direct, and here's the instructions for that competition and in terms of making this happen. So let's just hop in here. So the power of the whiteboard really is just being able, and I'm going to go through an example in a second, but it's just being able to create a whiteboard presentation, lay out the key points, and be paid for. So this is a 43K 90-minute whiteboard workshop. Here was a whiteboard workshop again. He did 13K initially, then it climbed to 30K using that particular workshop. Whiteboard presentation, 15K in 2 weeks, then 21K month. Ashley, again, simple presentation, 11K in 1 week, 20K in 1 month, simply laying it out. Trudy, 30-minute presentation, signed the client 3 hours later. Laurie, simple 30-minute presentation, 17K in month number 1, just laying out the simplicity. Aisha, 4K clients, 10K months here. Very simple presentation. Danny, 20-minute presentation, signed a 5K client using the whiteboard. Andy, 7.5K whiteboard presentations, signed clients very easily. This is Stephanie, presentation, 20K in month 1, or I think it was closer to 22K, 65K in 3 months, 100K in 5 months using the presentation. So that's that. But here's the competition. Let's go through how the competition works live and direct. So here's how we're going to lay out the competition. So we're going to lay it out like this. And the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to lay out the whole element of the niche, laying out the niche that we have. For the niche, like female experts, US, Canada, 4K to 9K that they're earning in income. So this is a niche who can afford to pay for what we have, because often, like, people could target newbies. Nothing against newbies. I mean, they could be in corporate jobs, but more than likely, someone who isn't making money in their business, it might be a slightly harder sell because they're not making anything. They haven't got any traction. And people sometimes mention, hey, I just want to help single moms. Look, nothing wrong with that, but it's, do they have the buying power, these single moms, or not? Next, what we look at is going to be, what's the outcome? So this outcome is 5-figure months by activating a new story. That should be by activating. Act a new money story. So this is about money mindset, this one, money mindset. Because we know what I found, money mindset is something that keeps people away from succeeding in their business, because they don't believe that they're worthy, or they don't believe they can charge enough money. So I think money mindset is a massive thing there. The next, what we're looking at. Here we are looking at the whole element of what's unique. And so this, the unique part about this is it's internal work, not strategy. Often people talk about strategy, but her work is all internal. 80% is focused on the internal. So what we got to really do in terms of our offers is make sure that our offers show their uniqueness and why they're different, if that makes sense. So that's the whole element over there. Look, stepping into that element of uniqueness in terms of the offer creation. So when we look at that and tapping into your future identity, and the reason why that's important is, say this is the current position over here that we're in. That's current, okay? Current position, current. Now, what most people will say is, hey, Your current position is all about what's happened to you in the past. Let's look back. Let's deal with the past. But in terms of this methodology over here, it's all based on the future. Where we are in the future. Future and the past. Past and future. So one is taking you away. So it's up to us in a sense what our unique methodology is. Mine was a Zoom whiteboard. Mine was, for example, $3 an hour VA. So it all depends on you what your unique methodology is. That's the key here. So once you've laid that out, niche, who can afford, outcome that they want, then what makes your work different, then you're going to lay out some pillars, like how are we going to get to the result and make these distinctive. Step into future self, 5-figure month vision, 1. Then next, find and remove the blocks to success, 2. The next, daily action and embodiment of future self. The next, 3-month support. That's the whole element there. And yeah, that's it. That's the scenario there in terms of this offer. And yeah, that's it. That's the $100 competition. Good luck in the competition. Hope it all works out well for you. And that's what we're going to do there. Thanks. It's Jay. Good luck in the competition.